Survivor tier list. Now, this is gonna be my ranking and my opinions on these characters. Some of it's not gonna be in line with you guys, and I understand that, and that's cool. If we have any disagreements, feel free to let me know in the comments down below which one I got wrong in your opinion, just so we can have different perspectives on things. Because I know some people, they can play with, like, for example, Scotty. Some people don't play with any Scotty players, or some of the Scotty players that they do play with are just downright bad. And I think Scotty's really underrated. I think he's really good, actually, but some people might not see it that way. So again, everybody's opinion is their opinion. I try to stay away from other creators whenever they're doing these type of videos. The only one I have watched was Sledge, just because I love Sledge's information and his feedback when he gives like his explanation on a character and why he does certain things. I don't know if we're gonna go from bottom to top or how we're gonna do this. I'm kind of just gonna go with the flow. So first off, starting off, Pablo. Honestly, I'm gonna say Pablo's D tier. I think the show, like his character, he's just like a great character overall, but I just think he's very lackluster. Like, I would have preferred like if he was a support, but give him some type of like damage boost or something that kind of just, you know, makes him Pablo. You know what I'm saying? I feel like his abilities are kind of, they promote going off by yourself, kind of rushing the objectives. And if you're a good Pablo, you can rush objectives very good. But if you're going against a good demon, it's not gonna matter. That demon's gonna find you. It's gonna harass either you, or it's gonna harass the 3 members that you have on your team. And then his level 25 ability, like, yes, his shield does regenerate quick, but I think it'd be really cool if he wasn't like within a certain range of the other survivors where their shield would go up. Then I think he would be pretty good, probably even better than Cheryl. He can move all the way up to S tier because he has that special like pass. And then an Amanda, honestly, I'm gonna say Amanda's C tier. She revolves around the pistol so much, and the pistol is a good weapon. However, it just, the ammo is just very bad in this game, especially when it comes to the handgun. Arthur, I'm gonna go C tier as well, and I have like a love-hate relationship with Arthur because I get really good Arthurs on my team whenever I play solo, but then whenever I play demon, Arthurs are just terrible. I don't know what it is. Arthurs, whenever people play them, they're just bad. And then he's limited on the sword, so if you have like a nice weapon and stuff, you're losing out on the sword and his ability, and he relies too much on RNG, where I just think he's C tier. I'm gonna put Kelly D tier as well. And see, this is what gets me like irritated, because 2 of the best characters in the Evil Dead franchise are in D tier, and it blows my mind because I think they dropped the ball on him. I think they should have been really good. They should have been on par with Ash, in my opinion. Kelly, really good. Her, like, if you wanted to make her like a hybrid and stuff, I think you should have probably gave her like a leader class, because in the show she did go with Homeboy and they had like their own little thing. So, and she shows like leader capabilities in the show where she kind of just takes over and stuff. I just think if you're gonna make her like a hybrid character, give her like a leader role, so that way she can benefit from both. Now I'm gonna put support Ash on C tier, and this kind of just goes like on my like game experience. Whenever I play as a demon and I'm going against a support Ash, I get all the freaking sweaty Ashes for some reason. He can either be like C tier, D tier. I'm kind of giving him a little bit of credit just because whenever I play as a demon, I just happen to go against a good Ash. I'm gonna put leader Ash and Annie in B tier. 2 very good options. I think leader Ash is probably like the best. He has like the best versatility when it comes to being like a solo player, because he can kind of help everybody, even when it comes to supports, give them that extra boost in damage. Annie, her balance bar is just, that alone is great. She's like a mini hunter. She's just an overall great character as well. Scotty and Cheryl, I'm gonna put them A tier. 2 very good options. I know they can possibly be S tier. They're like on the verge of S tier, but I just can't have too many people on S tier. You know what I'm saying? Scotty is really good if you know how to use him. Scotty is like borderline one of the best characters in the game. I think he's amazing. I just personally haven't played with him much. I just don't like his character. That's just me. I don't like his character. Cheryl, she's a freaking god. I don't think I really need an explanation for her, if we're being honest. Cheryl's a freaking god. Best support in the game, hands down. I don't even care what you say. Ash. Oh, actually, shucks. No, Ash, I don't think he's S tier. I'm gonna say A tier. I think he's really good. He does have his abilities were good, especially his Wise Man potions. Nice. His weapon mastery with the chainsaw kind of limits you to having like one-handed weapons, especially if you're gonna perk into him. And with the buff of the chainsaw, I think it leans more to dismemberment, and I just think Scotty does more better dismemberment than Ash, because the chainsaw, the animations are weird. I don't care too much for the animations. There's not a lot of heavy attacks when it comes to the chainsaw movements and stuff. So I just think Scotty just does a better job at dismemberment. But overall, like, his abilities are great and stuff like that. But when it comes down to like the possessed units, things like that, I think Scotty just does a better job overall. Henry the freaking Red. God, man, this guy is amazing. S tier all the way. His ability is amazing. And I know people are gonna say like his other, like his level 10, 25 stuff like that, his other passives are kind of lackluster. However, I don't like, they're so useful. Henry having like a longer shield bar and a health bar, and all his passes and stuff being for his health, that means when you do his skill tree, you don't have to put points into his health and the damage reduction to make him more tankier. He already has that built into them. So those 6 points that you can save, those 5 or 6 points that you can save from making him more tankier, you can use that into like his cardio or make him do more damage. You can make him more versatile, so that way if he has a good sharp weapon, he can utilize that. If there's a good blunt object, he can utilize that. He's just so well. I don't put any perks, I don't put any points into his health or damage reduction because he's so tanky already, especially with his ability, that you can allocate those points into more damage or like utility type of things for the cardio. I think it just makes him really good. Now, Hunter Ash, Ed Getley, both of them are S tier. I mean, S tier. Like, I don't see how you can kind of debate this. Ed Getley, his collector abilities is freaking off the chain. You can literally go into a match and have like 5 or 6 different legendary chests in like the first 5 minutes. He's really good, especially when you pair him up with Hunter Ash. Hunter Ash and Ed Getley are amazing together. Hunter Ash looks for those crates. You can level up super quick, get the demon out leveled, and is pretty much GG's if you have good RNG when it comes to those two. Really, really amazing. And then that's not even counting Ed Getley helps with the traps, so that way you're not getting feared as much because you're limiting the traps. You're disarming the demon, handicapping him. He's really great. Again, he drops so much ammo, especially special ammo. So if you're running 2 or 3 hunters, you have someone running a special weapon, perfect. That's one weapon you don't have to worry about. Then you can run like a handgun and a long gun really well. They work really well together. Hunter Ash's ability depossess people, especially with the nerf that the demons got, which RIP demons. But Hunter Ash really well works with them. If you're playing a long game, you've been playing for like 20 minutes, Hunter Ash can easily get like 15 depossessions. Like, it's really great. I know on average, whenever I play, the average like basic units possessed are about 25 to 30. I just think Hunter Ash, really amazing option. You can't go wrong with them. So to recap, we have Henry the Red, Hunter Ash, and Ed Getley S tier. Bow down to the kings. Am I missing somebody? No, I'm not. A tier, I got Scotty, Cheryl, and Warrior Ash. Again, these 3 are borderline S tier, but I just feel like the S tier has a little bit of an edge over them. Great options regardless. Can't go wrong with them, especially if you're playing solo. Just pick whatever and you'll be good. B tier, I have 2 leaders, Annie and Leader Ash. 2 very good options. I'm probably high on leaders in general. I think leaders are really good in the game. And I think people are kind of like skipping over them and stuff like that. Like, they do great things if you know how to use them properly. Very good. I recommend them. If you don't play leader, play leader. They're good. Don't listen too much what other people are saying. Try them out. I promise you they're gonna be good. C tier, I got Support Ash, Amanda, and Arthur. Arthur, oh my god, I want Arthur to be good so bad because he's so freaking cool. Arthur, why are you so bad at the game? Like, terrible, terrible, terrible. D tier, I'm so sad about D tier because we have Pablo and Kelly. Again, I think two of the best characters in the franchise, two of the worst characters to play in game. And I think honestly, I think they need more love. They need to change something because it's just not going for me. Like I'm like when I see a Pablo support, I'm like, dang. Like I kind of almost want you to be support Ash instead. You know what I'm saying? Like Pablo doesn't benefit me as much as the other ones do. Just my opinion. If you guys enjoyed this video, go down and smash the like button. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna try to post Evil Dead content daily. So if you're in for that, hey, feel free to subscribe. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time.